Hi, my name is Ruggero Di Spigna, and I'm going to analyze two short documentaries with different budgets that narrate the story of two families who live their lives pacifically and ecologically to improve the world. The first family who changed the surname in Earth Followers as the name of the documentary, made by Theodor Olsen, is from Norway and built recently an ecological house in a wonderful sea Arctic area, in order to improve their impact on the environment and to gear up their children outside the society in contact with the nature. In the other documentary,
I'm Judith Selby Lang.
And I'm Richard Lang, and together Judith and I are the collectors of tons of plastic from Kehoe Beach in the Point Reyes National Seashore, and we make art out of it.
looking at those documentaries, it is clear the different budgets between the two videos just by seeing the quality and ideas that are used in one and in the other. In fact, just by seeing the initial few seconds of both projects, on one hand we have the Earth Followers documentary that starts with nice shots of the area, followed by a nice voiceover of the family's mother. While the other documentary, it starts straight with an interview without a nice opening shot, making it not particularly catchy or getting that hook feeling, for an audience that isn't too keen on documentaries.
This was probably Richard's in the 50s, I'm sure.
Anyway, found Diver Mike on the beach.
Both documentaries use old images while explaining their story to show how and when it all started and how it has become. But while the One Plastic Bag documentary used just old photos to show how it started this idea, the Earth Followers documentary used an old video of the house while it was in construction to show how it starts and how it becomes. But in addition to the other one, it makes also a jump to the future when the mother is pregnant for the fourth time, and then another jump to the born of this last son. This let understand again the highest budget used in this documentary respect the other one, that had the possibility to make a long-distance time story. I think that this last documentary works better to attract people due to its nice shots, of course easier to do in such a nice place, and to the good use of sound, and also to its images of the perfect routines family inside the house, which reminds me to an old Italian spot of the Mulino Bianco showing the perfect family. All this mix enchant and deeply move the audience, transported by the charm of pictures and sound that for a few seconds forget to live in the real world. While the other documentary, which is a low budget and therefore poor of good images and effects, it has more difficulty to attract audience, but however, looking at it, gives less about the family relation. But on the other hand, there is a better detailed explanation of their aim through the numerous use of interviews and plastic works.
So we're working on a piece that's going to be beginning in November at the SF MoMA, San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. It's very difficult for people to visualize the problem with plastic pollution. One statistic says that there's 46,000 pieces of visible plastic in every square mile in every ocean on the planet. That's an inconceivable number, so we've decided to count out what is in 10 square city blocks. So we're going to present 4,600 pieces of plastic suspended as if they were suspended within the ocean.
In conclusion, both documentaries have been made to let people think about the environment. But while the married couple of the plastic one at the end ask a support to their project, the other family is more as a beautiful story that doesn't ask anything, but just try to show how people could improve the world by taking the example. But in fact, for a more expensive documentary as this one, the asking support instead to come from the family comes from the producer company, which end the video leaving this. This is Ruggero, and thank you for watching.